Uh, Now, if you talk about the best practices of validator and sequencer, now this is very important because any chain is decentralized to the extent how their validators are performing. So you need to have good number of validators, and at the same time, those validators must be active. They must be validating the chain properly with high uptime, and so on and so forth. In the case of rollups, there's no concept of validator per se. Instead of that, you have sequences, and their sequences again become very important because sequences are the ones which are sequencing the transactions that are happening on the chain, and then passing on using those transactions, it relays it to data availability layer or to generate the proofs, whether optimistic proofs or zk proofs. So it's very important to adhere to all the different best practices for managing your validator and sequencer network. So one is, as I mentioned, onboarding access, so that anyone can easily become a validator on your chain. Now, it can be a simple documentation, how to onboard, and people can launch their own validator node on your chain. Or it can be resorting to platform like Zeeve to create one-click validator onboarding, so that even non-technical users can simply make few clicks and launch a validator on your chain. And similarly, same goes for the sequencer, or let's say, in the case of optimistic proofs, verifier nodes. So same as goes for validator nodes in the sovereign L1s. Similarly, having verifier nodes or sequencer, making it very, very easy and highly available. And then version control for consensus upgrades. That is again very, very important. So that whenever a change is happening, the validator binary also needs to be upgraded. So we need to ensure that all the validators have been updated with the newest code base. And in addition to that, having a very solid 24/7 proactive monitoring is very important, so that you can see, because when you are launching a chain at the start, you may have a lesser number of validators. So let's say you start a chain with 8 to 10 validators. Now, for example, in the case of Avalanche L1, if your more than 20% of validator nodes are not active, then your chain may go down. So that's why it is very, very important to ensure that the validators are active and they are performing their job.